9:31, everybody, and now in its third season, Dark Winds continues to captivate audiences with its gripping storytelling, powerful representation of Indigenous culture.
Yeah, the psychological thriller is inspired by Tony Hillerman's Leaphorn and Chi novels. Set in the 1970s Southwest, it follows Navajo police officers Joe Leaphorn and Jim Chi as they investigate a series of unsettling crimes. Blending mystery, supernatural elements, and rich cultural storytelling, the series explores the intersection of Native traditions and modern law enforcement.
Joining us from the hit series Dark Winds, we have Jessica Matten and Kiowa Gordon. So great to have both of you here.
Thank you for having us.
And Kiowa, this is your third season, right? Yeah. Playing Jim Chi. So I guess when you look back, what kind of drew you to the show to begin with?
Well, I found out through Chris Eyre, our writer, our director / EP, and then I found out Zahn was a part of it. You know, he plays Joe Leaphorn. And I found out she was casting it, and I'm like, this is a dream team come true.
Yeah.
So it was just very easy. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Jessica, tell us about your character.
I play Bernadette Manuelito, one of the sergeants on the show, and it's essentially about 3 crime noir cops, and she's just one of the very few Navajo cops on the show.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like a trio that we have going on.
Yeah, it's a nice
in
ensemble.
a nutshell.
Yeah.
That's the abridged version of my character, essentially. Yeah.
Well, layer. There's like an onion, right? You can peel back the layers of each
You
character.
have to watch the show. So.
Yes. Well, I was speaking of. Let's watch you guys interacting. Play the clip.
Oh.
Well, I got this case. I don't know, the crimes down here is just doing Jonada, and everyone's telling me to let go, and I just keep stepping on my own brake.
You punch anybody in the face yet?
Who'd you hit?
Shorty Bowlegs.
Wow.
Touched my badge.
I'm sure it has nothing to do with the grudge you're still holding against him.
So tell us what's happening in that scene.
You said somebody touched your badge?
Yes.
Yeah.
So pretty much my character branches away and goes over the border to become part of the Border Patrol force. And so they're separated, and our characters have this love interest dynamic going on, so they're missing each other.
Yeah, we're just pining for each other.
Oh, so I know you can't tell us everything, but that's kind of where this is going then.
Yeah, it's a really cool show in the fact that like you don't really historically get to see Indigenous love relationships happening, and there's a lot of exploration of that, not just between our characters, but Joe Leaphorn, played by Zahn McLaren, and Deanna as well. So that's our other main characters in the show. So it's a cool time for people and of Indigenous heritage, and you know, just we're continuously trying to, I guess, move forward in how we humanize these roles on television. So yeah,
it's great. And then I'm dealing with a rival. That's why I'm talking about this guy who I hit because he touched my badge. It's just like kind of like a, you know, ghosts from the past coming up, and so Jim Chi's just been running away from it his whole life after leaving the res and then coming back. Yeah. And now it's, you know, it's come to the surface, and he has to confront it head on.
And there's some guest stars this season. I know you can't say a whole lot, but we do know about a few.
Okay.
All right, we got Jenna Elfman.
Yeah, Jenna Elfman.
Jerry Ryan. Okay, so you want to spill the beans on anybody else?
Bruce Greenwood, Raul Trujillo, who people don't know was he was the main bad guy in Mel Gibson's Apocalypse.
Zero Wolf, scary
and
guy.
In real life, he's like a real dear family friend of mine. So,
sweet guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so just adding to the family collection.
He's like the uncle,
I've known Zahn and Kiowa for over a decade as well. So
really?
Yes.
How have you known each other? Just through the industry?
Through the industry, we all previously worked on another TV series that I was on called Frontier. So
Jason Momoa. So that's kind of
Jason
the guy
Momoa
that brought us all together.
Never heard of him.
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
Me neither, actually.
We
totally forgot who he was.
We also have Alex Mraz, who I worked with on the Twilight Saga. We were, Wolfpack brothers. Yeah. So he's in this season. It's fun. It's a nice little dynamic that they have going on at the border. And there's a nice moment that we all kind of share because, you know, spoiler, I get to go to the border and visit her sometime in the season.
But I mean, you guys have known each other for a decade.
Just look at them.
You guys had these pulled up. I love that.
That's amazing. Yes. So I thought it'd be cool for the Twilight fans if we, you know, got them.
We also have
together.
Chris Heyerdahl.
Yes.
From he plays one of
the vampires. So it's like
God.
so I don't know.
He's playing an archaeologist this season.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So
So it's like
maybe
a bit
we
of a reunion.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think
Dark
every
Winds,
season.
Twilight.
Twilight edition.
The Twilight wins.
Right.
Yeah.
And Jessica, you're doing some important work too. You're one of the founding members of the first and only Indigenous Film Academy.
Yeah.
That's
so
great.
I guess you saw an opening, you saw the need, and just went for it.
Well, I've been working in the Indigenous communities for over 20 years now, holding smaller wellness programs with my family collectively. And I just found a group of people who believed in the same cause as me. And I mean, everything I do in the film and television business really is an opportunity for me to really give back to my people.
Yeah.
And so with this academy, there's a huge emphasis on mental health, in particular for young men, because I feel like there's a root cause there that needs to be resolved in terms of issues that we have on our reserves, like missing and murdered Indigenous women.
Yes.
You know, so I believe at the heart everyone is good, and we are all just products of our environment and how we were raised.
Yeah.
So if you get them and get them to be heard and seen at the age where I feel it's very important, then you could shift their life into a completely different direction in the most healthiest and positive of ways.
Yeah. Well, that's wonderful work.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks to both of you for coming on. It's
Well, nice to meet you
meet
both.
Yeah, great to have both of
Yeah.
you.
And
Thanks for having us.
season three. Can I get it out? Season 3 of Dark Winds premieres this Sunday across several networks: AMC, AMC Plus, BBC America, and Sundance TV.
Nice.
Awesome.
A lot of opportunities
Yes.
to see it. All right.
9 p.m.